Welcome to Game 5 of the 2024 World Series between the Los Angeles Dodgers and the New York Yankees. This is Game 5 coming to you from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, New York. This is Gary Hughes with the MLB Network. Well, the Dodgers have had their way with the Yankees, leading this series 3-1. The starting pitcher will be Garrett Cole for the Yankees tonight versus Jack Flaherty for the Dodgers. Cole is the Yankees' best bet to keep the series alive by beating the Dodgers and keeping their mighty batting order in check and bring it back to L.A. for Games 6 and 7. Cole has had an outstanding postseason. He is 1-0 with 4 starts and an ERA of 2.82 in 22 1/3 innings pitched, with 16 strikeouts and 6 walks. Last year's Cy Young Award winner was 8-5 during an injury-plagued season, but he's now in full form, injury-free. Leading off in the top of the first inning for the Dodgers is Shohei Ohtani, former AL MVP and current NL MVP candidate, or some say will be a shoo-in for the award. He hit 54 homers and stole 59 bases and set an MLB record, being the only player in history to accomplish that feat of 50 homers and 50 stolen bases. Now we're set for the opening pitch. Cole with the windup and the pitch to Ohtani. A long fly ball to center field. Aaron Judge is under it. He makes the catch. 1 out. Just like that. 1 pitch, 1 out. Batting second for the Dodgers, another former MVP, Mookie Betts. How many MVPs does that make for the Dodgers? Mr. Utility. He literally plays every position on the field. He's been a great addition to the Dodgers over the last 5 years, and rumor has it he might be going to shortstop in 2025. Mookie's batting .317, 11 RBIs in the postseason. The first pitch from Cole to Betts. Curveball over, strike 1. Betts is batting .267 in this World Series. He has won World Series rings with the Red Sox in 2018 and another here with LA in the brief season of 2020. Next pitch, a little low and outside. Ball 1. 1-1 the count. Garrett Cole has been the best Yankee pitcher for the last 4 seasons. Cole in the windup and the pitch on the way to Betts. Hit on the right side of the ground towards first. Anthony Rizzo scoops it up, steps on first for the second out. 2 outs in the top of the first. And here he comes, Mr. Excitement, first baseman Freddie Freeman. Freeman has had an outstanding season and postseason run. Freddie has hit home runs in 4 straight World Series games for the Dodgers, and at his last 2 World Series games with the Braves in 2021, hitting 2 more homers. That's 6 home runs in 6 World Series games in a row. An MLB record. Cole's first pitch to Freeman is fouled off to the left in the upper deck for strike 1. Freeman in Game 1 hits a walk-off grand slam off Nestor Cortez, then, of course, home runs in Games 2, 3, and 4. Freddie's in a groove and now facing one of the best pitchers in baseball. With that walk-off in Game 1 and in defense of Cortez, he had not pitched since mid-August. Surprise manager Aaron Boone used him in that situation when he had a hot lefty in Tim Hill waiting in the wings. Hill has an excellent postseason coming out of the bullpen. The windup in the next pitch, on the corner for strike 2. Freeman in the hole with 2 strikes on him. Teoscar Hernandez will be next if Freeman gets on board. The pitch is a breaking ball and a drive to left field that should be playable, and it is caught by Alex Verdugo for the 3rd out. 3 up and 3 down for the Dodgers in the top half of the first inning. Dodgers nothing and the Yankees coming to bat. Bottom of the first inning as the Dodgers went down 1-2-3. The Yankees will bring up the top of the order. Gleyber Torres, Juan Soto, and Aaron Judge. On the mound for the Dodgers is Jack Flaherty, who pitched well in Game 1. He tossed 7 innings and only gave up 2 hits, 6 strikeouts, and 2 walks. Now he has the task of closing out the series for the Dodgers. Leading off for the Pinstripers is Gleyber Torres. Gleyber is batting .188 in the series. He had a bomb for a home run in last night's victory. And the first pitch, fastball, strike 1. Flaherty, 4 starts in the postseason, 1-2, 20 innings pitched. And the next offering is a fastball down the middle, strike 2. Torres batted .257 in the regular season with 15 home runs and 63 RBIs. He's definitely got some pop. He slugged 38 round trippers in 2018. Flannery's next offering is low, 1-2. Flannery started his career with the Cardinals and a few other stops before the Dodgers signed him. He has been an anchor for LA this season, especially coming through with some big outings late in the season and in the postseason. The pitch, ground ball toward second base. Gavin Lux fields it on a two-hopper, tosses it over Freeman for the first out. The next batter is Juan Soto. Soto has a .286 postseason average, 1 home run, 1 RBI, and has a 24-game postseason on-base streak still intact. Here comes the first pitch. Breaking ball in the dirt, ball 1. Soto's on a 1-year contract with the Yankees. He's only 25 years old, could be the highest paid free agent at the season's end. He helped the Washington Nationals win the 2019 World Series. So it's going to be interesting to see if the Yankees re-sign him and bring him back into the fold, or if he goes to the highest bidder in the offseason. Soto hit .288, 41 homers, 109 RBIs during the season. Second pitch, outside for ball 2. Soto has one of the best eyes in the league. He really knows how to work a count on a pitcher due to his sharp eye of the strike zone. He makes the opposing pitcher work hard when he's in the box, always is right up there with the leaders in walks ever since he became a big leaguer. He's a very complete player. Flaherty winds up in the pitch, outside again, 3-0. Flaherty not liking home plate umpire Mark Ripperger's strike zone, it seems, as he yells out a few concerns. And the next pitch, a strike with a fastball, 3-1. If you just joined us, we're in the bottom of the first inning, 1 out. Yankees trying to get win number 2 in this series and bring it back to LA and try to come back from 3 games to none. Here's the pitch, low, ball 4. Soto's aboard with 1 out. It brings up the AL home run king, Aaron Judge, who slugged 57 home runs in the regular season, but who basically has had one of the worst World Series of a superstar that you could remember. Judge batting just .152 in the series. Judge gets in the box, and the first pitch from Jack Flaherty. There's a long drive to right field, way back, upper deck. It's out of here. The sleeping giant as he smacks a 2-run homer to right field. And the Yankees are on the board first and now lead 2-0. The crowd's going wild, and they have awoken as well. Yankee fans are ecstatic seeing Judge finally showing his offensive power. He hit that ball over 400 feet, and now he's getting high fives from his teammates in the dugout. That is officially his first World Series home run of his career. That will bring up Jazz Chisholm. First pitch is a breaking ball that got away from Will Smith and rolls to the backstop, 1-0 the count. Jazz batting .235 in this World Series and playing good defense at third base for the Yanks. A very underrated player, but a nice pickup for New York. He was doing an excellent job there in Miami for a few years, and the next pitch is high and tight for ball 2. Flaherty looks a little ruffled from giving up that Judge 2-run homer. This time Chisholm takes a fastball in the inside corner for a strike. The count is 2-1. He's hitting .235 in this World Series. He hit .273 in the regular season with 11 home runs. Flaherty wind up in the pitch. Crushed to right field. Chisholm already knows it's gone. Chisholm hits an upper deck homer, making it 3-0. Back-to-back homers for the Yankees. The crowd's going wild. A reversal of roles all of a sudden as the Yankees are doing what the Dodgers were doing to them in the first 3 games of this World Series. The next batter is Giancarlo Stanton, another Yankee powerful slugger. Stanton, the ALCS MVP, hit a big smash to left in Game 1. First pitch, outside for ball 1. Stanton has hit some mega 500-foot-plus homers in his career. Let's see if he can add to the flurry of homers and make it 3 in a row. Flaherty's next offering is high, and Stanton holds up and checks his swing for ball 2. Stanton has 6 homers this postseason, and for his career during the season, he has 429 home runs and over 1,100 RBIs. As the next pitch is in the dirt, 3-0 to Stanton. Flaherty trying to settle down after the offensive explosion the Yankees have shown so far early here in the first inning. Flaherty winds up in the pitch, hit the deep left, but foul in the upper deck. Strike 1. I think Flaherty got away with that one. Threw a fastball 94 miles an hour down the middle of the plate, and Stanton jumped on it as Will Smith goes out to talk to Flaherty. When Stanton was in his 3rd Marlins season, he crushed a 525-foot home run out of Dodger Stadium. That was bouncing off a few cars in the parking lot. Stanton's one of 4 players in the history of Dodger Stadium who have hit the ball out of the stadium. Willie Stargell, Mike Piazza, and Mark McGwire. He is now in good company. Will Smith now goes back behind home plate. I remember a friend of mine was at that game, and when the home run hit outside the stadium, it hit a car, and he said the sound was incredible, and the home run was just crushed. The windup of the next pitch, down the middle for strike 2. That was in Stanton's wheelhouse. I can't believe he didn't pull the trigger on that one. The count's full. Flannery with the 3-2 pitch Stanton. There's a drive to center field. Hit well. Not sure if Kiki Hernandez knows where the ball is. He goes back. Wait. He has adjusted, and he's coming back in fast and dives to make the catch. Nicely done, Kiki. Stanton hit a rope, but Hernandez hung in there. That drive had many players and fans fooled and think he was going to go towards the wall, but sank quickly with Hernandez making an outstanding dive to catch the ball. 2 down. And next up for the Yanks, Anthony Rizzo, first baseman who in 2016 helped the Chicago Cubs win the World Series for the first time in over 100 years. Rizzo has been a consistent 30 home run, 100 RBI hitter in his career. This year he's been hobbled by an ankle injury, a sore wrist, and a broken finger. That's led to his lower amount production. Yet, his postseason stats are still pretty good. Considering being banged up, he's hitting .308 with 3 home runs. Second pitch, high for ball 2. Rizzo has a great strike zone eye as well and usually leads the league in being hit by a pitch. He's always crowding the plate to put more pressure on the pitcher. 2-0 the count, the pitch. Swung on and missed. Strike 1. 2-1 the count. Well, it's been a rough start for Flannery. Back in Game 1, pitched 5 1/3 innings, giving up 2 runs, had 6 strikeouts. But already, in the first inning, has given up 3 runs on 2 home runs. A big difference between his 2 starts in the World Series. The next pitch, low and in the dirt. 3-1 the count to Rizzo, 2 outs. Bottom of the first, lots of offensive firepower by the Yankees, finally in this crucial Game 5. Here's the windup and pitch to Rizzo, sinking fastball, swung on and missed. The count's full at 3-2. Let's see if Rizzo can keep this explosive inning alive for the Yankees. Anthony Volpe is on deck. Flannery trying to get out of this rough first inning. The pitch is over the plate for strike 3 called for the 3rd out. Mr. Rizzo, go grab your glove. Big inning, though, for New York. For the Yankees, 3 runs, 3 hits, 2 of them on back-to-back home runs by Judge and Chisholm. No errors and nobody left. At the end of the first inning, New York Yankees 3 and the Los Angeles Dodgers nothing. This is Gary Hughes. Game 5 of the 2024 World Series will continue after these messages from the MLB Network.